Hello everybody, this is Jeff here, and welcome to 25 episodes of Cities Skylines, as I'm doing two simultaneous 25 episodes of series in a row. Kinda ballsy. And, yeah, we're gonna do this so that it actually counts me as being connected. Ta-da! I don't actually like using the display to start off. Now, the way I usually start off is by doing this. I make a great, big traffic circle. Straight? Yeah, it is. Pretty much right off the bat. Like so. I've noticed that when I do this, the traffic flows just really very much nicely. Yes, because proper English is our thing here. And then we do this, drag it out there, we do this, drag it out there, do this, drag it out there, and we're going to need a couple of things. Which way is this water going? Kinda hard to tell. This is a good spot for a dam later on. Because look how fast that water is moving. Loot. Damage. There just isn't that much there. Now I'm going to take care of... we need a couple things. We need a water drain pipe, which I'm going to stick right there. And the water pumping station, which I'm going to stick right there. We need a power plant, and I'm going to start off with a couple of wind plants on this hill here. There, that'll provide us with enough power to get going. And grab water. I'm always sure to take care of water right away, because my first city I forgot to grab any water at all, and it died because there was no water, and there was no sewage. So I'm not repeating that mistake. I want a good gap here. This there. Oh. Whoops. Not lined up precisely the way it should be, but it'll do the job. This clump of space here will be a residential area. Like so. And that is my pager going off. Hold on one second. Okay, now that the pager's done doing its pagey things, I'm tempted to do this. On there. That might be a bad idea, but oh well. And this will go off to the industrial area, which won't be a very big industrial area for the beginning. In fact, I'm not even going to worry about it in the beginning. And then this will be a housing development. I like to have these big areas, like as you can kind of see here. Don't have parks. I'm not filling that space up because I want to put a park in there. Someone's house is going to be demolished at some point in the future. We'll stick some commercial areas on the loop. One thing I can do with this is I can either put parks in the center of this thing eventually, or I get enough room to upgrade the roads as required. Housing. Plop the industrial area in like so. And bugger off. There we go. And we start it. Oh, we need to get power over there too. Power. tells me how to do elevated roadways. We'll get to that later. How to use that better. But this is how I usually start. I have this giant traffic loop here. As we see, houses are already developing. And this is just short. Economy panel has been unlocked. Shows me my expenses and my budget and income and income and expenses. Have all the houses popping up, and what they need now is water. Because I didn't actually drag the water pipes out to here. Now they got their water, they got their sewer. What do you mean there's no sewage? There we go, there is now. I really want to put a dam on this area here. And there we go. We now have a bunch of really miserable people. Look at that that grumpy face. It's like Grump Cat. It's freaking pissed off, everybody. Everyone's pissed. And let's speed everything up so we can actually get some people. There's only 39. Now they're happy again. Woot. They were really pissed in the beginning. We've got some commercial demands, so the commercial's building. And now the industrial is building. And you're kidding me. Hold on a second. Okay, we're back. I just shut my fire department pager off. I don't like doing that in case there's a fire, but seriously, I'm trying to get recordings done. Last week, I wasn't doing any recordings or anything because I was busy with schoolwork. Nothing. No phone calls. There weren't really many fire calls or ambulance calls or anything like that. But today I'm recording, so I've been interrupted by 15 phone calls. Well, not 15. It's more like a dozen phone calls. And we've had 5 calls for EMS. It's like, why is it when I'm not recording, nothing happens, but when I am recording, it's like all hell is broken loose. And it doesn't help that this place where I now live is a retirement community, and so we get a lot of EMS calls as a result of that. Our EMS people are about as old as the retirees. My town may not have its own ambulance service for very, very long, because we just don't have the resources to do it anymore. But, oh well. So, yes. Now that that is muted, we shouldn't have much of a problem. Wow, the river's moving pretty fast there, too. Not there. They do really have a pretty good current system, because we should be able to look at, not there, click on here, and this will show you all the information. And this shows us the strength of the current. And you want to put dams where the current is strongest. We can see the big arrows here. Of course, I can't build dams yet. And then it gets smaller here. And then there's no current out here. There's none at all, but it's just not quite as much. And we got a lot of current over here as well. So we got a few places that are good for geothermal power on this map. We get out of that view, and we have the thing playing at top speed, letting everything fill in. These guys would have their employees. We need to wait to get to our next milestone, which can take a little while. City information. We have a whopping population of 348. And it's speeding up. Workers, we have a lot more jobs than we have people. So we need to wait for that to build up. And the traffic flows around this big traffic circle very nicely, which is why I like to start off with it. Woohoo! We can build an elementary school, and so forth. We have this landfill to build, too. probably needs power. I'm going to put a school in. The school here, it covers the entire area. Very good. Oh yeah, we need a clinic too. Clinics. Put the clinic there and cover the entire area as well. Very good. You need nothing. Very goody. And then we're just going to start building a road. This direction. That looks nasty. That looks better. There we go. We should have a road along the shore of the river. There'll be a corresponding one over here eventually, of course. I like how they have the cars parking here and everything. There are a couple mods I'm using on this right now. One is the fact I can unlock all 25 regions and have a massive city. So I might actually extend this to just fill out the entire map and have this big giant city, depending on how performance goes. If performance starts tanking, it'll be the end of the series. So this may not, this won't be a 25 episodes of, this will be a Let's Play. That is not what I was looking for. One thing I can do... hotkey to trigger is tab. This is not... camera, ground, there we go. We walk through the city with the first-person camera view at street level. I need to change the settings. Animation speed, yeah, not 120. Holy cow, that was too fast. Half that should be good at 60. And we'll save. Let's try this again. Yeah, that's better. And now we can walk through the city just like all the people who are apparently also walking really freaking fast. He's a speed walker. The speed walker. Look at them all. And there's a driver. Speed walkers everywhere. Nice little neighborhoods. Whee! Oh, what are you? You're a dump truck. What are you doing down here? You can also just come up like that and fly over it. Nifty. And my mouse left the game entirely while doing that. So yeah, let's speed this back up and get somewhere. We got plenty of residential area marked off for development. I think I'll eventually be moving this industrial facility. Down here, actually. This will be the next industrial area. I want money. There we go. That'll be in place for later employment of the industrial. It's close enough to the highway, too. I can give its own on-ramp and off-ramps. Will be good. Most of the city will be down here. Oh, we're low on power. Oh, we don't have money. I can't take a loan. Oh, I can take a loan out. Thank God. Get some more power. How short are we? We're not that short. We'll get a couple of wind generators. good way of starting is wind. Oh, we reached population of 800. We can get our second loan now. We now have districts, policies, industrial specializations, and services policies. And we got police department, fire department, unique buildings, this stuff for the specialties, and police station and firehouse. We will be getting the firehouse right away. Where are we going to put it? Can't put it there because it's the edge of the map. Put it there. And the industrial area will need coverage. Not worried about police department. We're not going to have a big crime problem anytime soon. Making $812. So what do we have? Do we have much in the way of wood for this area? Let's see. Wow, we've got a giant area for farms. We've got a giant area for farms. Lots of areas for farms. Why does it have to be on the island? That's why I wanted to put like the core of the city. Hey. No, this area will just be generic industry. Fill button. That'll do it. The building has leveled up. Great. Ooh, does that mean we... No, we don't have parks. Nah, no parks. This entire area is rich and fertile. So in the middle of a city, be this farm. This area is going to be a commercial district with fire departments. This kind of area will be a residential area. The farms will be back here. A few farms. Not really where I wanted to put the farms, to be perfectly honest. Such a wonderful farming area, though. There's some other farming areas that we can use. Set policies. So, we got districts. Let's make a district. Call this district the Point. Is there a hill? Not good enough. I'm going to call it... I'm going to leave Emerson in there, but I want to call it Emerson's Point. There we go. We can click on here, we can see what we can set the policies just for this area specifically. So I'm going to put smoke detectors in. And there we go. That's really kind of all the policies that we have. But that'll keep the fire risk down. Oh, there's no water out there, there's no power. That is a problem. So drag that out. Drag that out. Grab some power cables. Drag that out like that. Our power level is good. Our water level is fantastic because we're using water pumps directly out of the river. We have a good situation in place. The traffic isn't getting backed up here because of the way this traffic circle is, which is very good. I can upgrade this to more lanes later on. More residential areas. That's doable. Yeah, this city is a bit of a grid, but really most of the time it's the best way you want to build these things. There we go, we'll do that. quite often all you really want is a grid.